Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Samsung Live. We're coming at you from our flagship store here in the heart of London at Samsung KX. And do you know what? It's a beautiful day, the sun is shining, it's nice and hot, and we've got the hottest deals in the game to bring to you guys today. I'm your host, Lee Dinham, and I am joined by 2025 Product Trainer of the Year, Nat Bowie. Nat, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm very good, my friend.
Oh.
And we've got some amazing offers to bring to you guys today, exclusively for anybody watching this live stream. So, if you're interested in getting either a Galaxy Z Fold7 or a Galaxy Z Flip7, head to Samsung.com right now. If you use the code ZCASE, that's the code ZCASE, you will get a free case worth up to £79 when you purchase either a Galaxy Z Flip7 or a Galaxy Z Fold7. Now, let's take a look at these free cases, because with the Z Fold7, you're getting the armor case, which I absolutely love. It's got this nice kind of carbon imprint here, which is really nice, slick, keeps the device nice and thin, adds a layer of protection as well. If you're getting the Z Flip7,
oh, this one's beautiful.
we've got the vegan leather kind suitcase, which I really like, in this nice camel color as well. So again, that's going to keep your device nice and protected, also whilst keeping that premium look and feel. But not only that, Nat, we've got even more. So if you use the code ZAUG, so it's ZAUG, we will double your storage. So if you're buying 256, you will get 512 for the price of a 256. Very good. But not only that, Nat, we've got even more. So if you're looking to upgrade your old device, you can trade it in, and you're going to get an additional discount on these devices as well. So trade in any tablet in any condition, and you will get £200 off a Galaxy Z Fold7. Or if you trade in any smartphone in any condition, you will get £200 off a Galaxy Z Flip7. So you're getting free case, double storage, and £200 off, all pretty amazing.
Oh.
And we've got one more.
Doesn't stop there, right?
It doesn't stop there, right? So Z Fold7, my absolute favorite. Once you've got your Z Fold7, open the Google Gemini app, you're going to get 6 months free of Gemini Google AI Pro. So that's going to get you the most advanced version of Google Gemini, and you can do some cool things in here, guys. You can do things such as generate videos. Maybe you want to code. Maybe you want to be the next gamer. You can do some coding in there, and you also get 2 terabytes of Google Drive storage as well, all on top of that. But Nat, you've got some really exciting things to show us about all these wonderful devices.
Yes.
We've got some watches to show you guys as well. So we've got some great offers for our Galaxy watches. So what we're going to do, throw to a short video, and we'll be back with Nat in just a moment.
All right, see you in a bit.
Awesome, welcome back, guys. So we've got some great folding smartphones here. We announced them about a month ago now, feels like, around a month ago, I'd say.
Feels like that.
The response in the media and the press has been absolutely incredible. Loads of customers are getting their hands on these devices now. Absolutely seeing all the great reviews from all of our customers out there in the world. So tell us a little bit more about them, Nat, because you've got there the Galaxy Z Fold7 in our wonderful blue shadow color. So tell us a bit about it, because I've been a big advocate of folding phones. I've been lucky enough to be here since the very first Galaxy Fold, and it's been great to see it kind of evolve over time. What is the new Z Fold7 all about? What's the latest and greatest features?
Well, thanks, Lee. The first impression so far is how incredibly thin and light it is. Now, when I first held this, I was like, wow. Yeah. Like I said, the first iteration, every single year, Samsung always innovates.
Let's see how thin that is.
That is as thin as 4.2 millimeters.
4.2 millimeters, pretty crazy, right? Because I know folding phones in the past, they've been fantastic, but maybe slightly on the bulkier side if you're used to a traditional kind of bar-type smartphone. So that kind of alleviates that, makes it a lot thinner, much pocketable, much lighter as well.
Talking about pocketable, if I was to put it in my pocket, if I was just to stand up, you can see how accessible it is. And like, it doesn't take up too much space as well, which is really good. And that is the first impression I had. Not only that, if I was to say it is as thin as £2 coin and 20 pence.
The £2.20, thin as £2.20.
Thin as £2.20. So viewers out there, if you have £2 coin and 20 pence stacked together.
You've got cash in your pocket still.
Pull it across.
£2.20. You can see exactly how thin the Galaxy Z Fold7 is, right?
But it's also light at 215 grams as well, Lee. So it's getting lighter but thinner every single year.
That's awesome. So in terms of the actual build quality, the hinge, the protection, tell me a little bit about that, because obviously this is a phone that isn't a bar-type smartphone. It's got moving parts. It opens, it closes. Tell me a little bit about that. Is this going to be able to kind of stand the test of time?
Absolutely. So this one has the second generation Armor Flex hinge.
Okay.
Meaning that when you open it and close it, we have a certification up to 200,000 folds in its lifespan. Okay. So when you open it and close it, you can tell straight away how rigid it is, but it opens in every degrees of angle. So if I open it in this angle, to this angle, or to when it's fully expanded, it's very resistant, which is actually really lovely.
Do you know where this is great? When you're on a flight or you're on a train or something like that, and you've got these little tiny tray tables in front of you, and you want to watch a little bit of content, you want to watch YouTube or Netflix, whatever it is, and you just kind of open it up that halfway, you've got a full widescreen in front of you, right?
Exactly how you pull it. It's like when you're watching a YouTube video, when you're having your lunch break, you pull it on the table like that. That is your own personal tripod.
So we've got our improved hinge. What else have we got on there in terms of the protection of the actual device itself?
Yeah, so on the screen itself, it is made out of the ceramic build quality, which is actually quite good. So it has up to 7 layers altogether, which is protecting it. But we also have like a titanium frame within the chassis itself.
Yeah, so we've got Corning Gorilla Glass ceramic on the front.
At the front.
Titanium in the actual middle to keep that nice and rigid, right?
Nice and rigid. So wherever you are, you're using it for work, for pleasure, watching movies or playing games in there, you know that inside and out it's protected you.
And I believe this major feat of engineering is dust and water resistant as well.
IP48.
IP48. So that means I can... We obviously don't want to be dunking it in sand or purposely dunking it in water or anything like that, but should you have those accidental spills, accidental knocks, get a bit of dust and debris in there, you're going to be protected as well.
And you know in the UK it rains almost every single
time. Exactly, we're making most of the sunshine right now. And do you know what's good about the sunshine is we can go outside and take some amazing photos. So what I see on the back of this device, amazingly thin, amazingly light, we've got some really solid looking cameras. Tell me a little bit about these. We've got 3 cameras on the back, right? I'm sure we've got some on the front and on the inside as well, right? But yeah, tell me these cameras on the back.
So totally at the back, we have a very versatile setup here on the Galaxy Z Fold7. The first one is now we're introducing flagship level ultra camera on the Fold7, which is now the 200 megapixel camera, followed along with a 12 megapixel ultra wide, so I call it the fisheye lens.
Yeah.
And then finally, a 10 megapixel telephoto lens that allows you to capture breathtaking portraits or zooming in. For example, if you go to the zoo, there's one around the corner actually. If you want to zoom into the elephants, you can use the telephoto lens itself as well.
So we're taking the same camera system that's in our S25 series and putting it in our Z Fold series now. So you're not compromising on picture quality. You're getting that amazing outer display, and you're getting obviously the fact that it unfolds as well. We haven't actually seen that. Let's unfold it and take a look, because
here we go.
that is the key selling point of this device, right? Look at that. That is absolutely incredible. So if you're using this to watch content, play games, watch any sort of video, even just navigating around the actual UI itself is just a much better experience than on a kind of standard, what we call a bar type smartphone.
Absolutely.
Right. So, but right, guys, I mean, we've got loads more to show. And remember, if you go onto our Samsung.com website, use the code ZCASE, you're going to get a free case with it. The lovely carbon case here, the Armor case. So, as Nat's always said, this device provides great protection, but you want to add that extra layer, you're going to get free case worth up to £79. Got a short video to show you about that, and we'll be right back with Nat just after this. Welcome back, guys. So we've got the Galaxy Z Fold7 here. We spoke about how strong it is, how thin it is, how premium it is, that amazing camera system. Whew. Let's talk a little bit about power and performance, right? Because if you're buying a flagship smartphone, you're going to want flagship specs, you're going to want the flagship experience.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about the processing power of this, because this is basically like having a PC in your pocket, right?
That's exactly that, Lee. So this is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Elite 4 Galaxy. Now, we have a perfect partnership with Qualcomm, meaning that the hardware and the software is all optimized together. So when you're using it as a daily phone, or even for when you're gaming, it's going to feel silky smooth. Now, I'm a big gamer for Call of Duty. Of course, Asphalt 9 on this is incredible as well. But let's not forget about the all-day battery life. 4,400 mAh battery, along with a 25-watt super fast charging too. So it will last all day long, from all the way till when you wake up in the morning, to when you're having dinner, and then when you want to have a quick juice up, charge it in, 25 watt, and it's going to simply deliver that exceptional fast charging.
Yeah, awesome. Flagship processing power in this device. So yeah, if you're a big gamer, you like to play Call of Duty, PUBG, I know we play a little bit of PUBG every so often when we've got time to get on there, you're going to get a much better experience on a folding smartphone, you've got bigger display, bigger controls, you have to see your enemies and get the advantage a little bit easier than versus a traditional smartphone, right? So you're packed with power, all-day battery as well, 4,400 milliamps. Do you know what's crazy? They've made the device so much thinner, kept the same battery capacity as the previous generation. And of course, we've got those optimizations with the brand new processor in there as well. So you're going to get amazing battery life from this device as well. So we've got the new processor. That's obviously going to help with some of the AI experiences on the device, right?
Absolutely.
So I'm a big user of Galaxy AI. I'm loving the live translate feature. I'm using that quite a lot, especially when I go abroad. I've seen one feature that we were messing around with earlier is the generative edit. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so with generative edit, it is one of the Galaxy AI tools that I always use. I kind of like week in and week out. And sometimes, you've just been on holiday, right?
Yes.
I went to
Dublin.
Yes,
lovely. Beautiful.
And when you're taking pictures with your family, your friends, or your loved ones out there, there's always that one photo bomber in the background.
Every single time. And you've been on kind of a tourist hotspot, right?
I'm a selfie taker. When we just took a selfie before we just came in rightly. And there was one person in the frame that we just wanted to remove. So generative edit will allow you to remove someone from a frame. Shall we show it to the guests?
Let's show it. Let's see
okay.
Let's see. I think we were messing around a little bit earlier, weren't we? And,
we were. So this is the photo we just took around the corner. You can see one of our producers in the background. Now, with generative edit, it can simply remove our producer from that photo itself. So how to do that? Super easy. Tap on the photo and select the Galaxy AI stars. Now, once you've done that, what you want to do from here is zoom all the way in. You have two methods of doing this. You can either circle around the person, or you can tap on the person itself. So if I was to press that again, just like that, you can now see the highlights around our producer, and then press on the rubber icon. Once you've done that, press on generate. What Galaxy AI or generator edit will do from here is remove our producer from the frame, and it will replace it with something else sometime. There we go. Look how incredible that was.
That is pretty amazing.
If I were to turn around.
I see you got a little button there, a little before and after.
There we go. So on the left-hand side, you can see that's the original, and on the right-hand side, our producer has now been deleted from the frame. So you can see straight away that this gives you such a benefit of using generative edit.
Yeah, there are a lot of smartphones out there that have kind of like an object eraser feature, but this kind of takes it to the next level, right? Because it's intelligently analyzing the actual scene,
everything,
and intelligently filling in the gaps, right? So that when you're actually erasing a subject or erasing an item or whatever it may be, it's going to just be much more accurate than it is with a standard object eraser, right? And the AI goodness doesn't stop there, because we've got, of course, Google Gemini built into our Galaxy Z Fold7. And as I mentioned at the start, if you are buying a Galaxy Z Fold7, you will get 6 months free of Gemini Google AI Pro. So that will give you the latest version of the Gemini model, give you access to generate things such as video, which is awesome. You can generate a video from a prompt. You can type out the scene. You can say exactly what you want to say. You can even add dialogue to the characters that are in the video.
I did one the other day of the cat on the moon meowing. And it also includes sounds with it too, which is incredible. I mean, that's something that we had to render 2 to 3 years ago, but now it's completely on our device, which is fantastic.
Yeah, awesome. And you also get 2 terabytes of Google Drive storage as well. So 2 terabytes. So you can upload all of your storage, all your files. So upload all your pictures, all your files, all your videos as a great backup solution there as well. So yeah, we'll be back with you just in a moment, Nat. So we'll show a little bit more about generative edit, and we'll be back just after this video. So now I'm absolutely loving the Z Fold7. I'm very lucky to have one myself. It's a great experience. Let's talk a little bit about colors, because we've got a few different colors that are available. So talk us through those. So
the first one, the one that I had in my hand, was the blue silver shadow. Now that's one of my personal favorite ones.
Blue shadow here.
Yep.
We've got the silver shadow. There is a jet black model as well.
Which
I don't think we have it here at the moment.
We're missing.
No, we don't have it here. But there's a jet black model. But then there is an exclusive. So if you go to Samsung.com or come down here and see the great guys at KX, you can get hold of the Mint, which I absolutely love it.
That's why I'll probably say in order. Blue shadow.
Yeah.
The Mint. I love the silver shadow too. What's your favorite one?
I'm liking this Mint, because it's an exclusive. I like to be a little bit exclusive. I like to stand out from the crowd a little bit. So I would go for the Mint one, just for the fact that it's exclusive. You can only get it here. So you want to go into either Samsung.com or come down to KX and get yourself a Mint Galaxy Z Fold7. But guys, What is your favorite color? That's what I'm keen to hear. We want to know what is your favorite color. Is it the silver shadow? Is it the blue shadow? Is it the jet black? Or is it that exclusive mint color? Right, guys, remember, if you head to Samsung.com, use the code ZCASE, you'll get yourself a free case worth up to £79. You'll also get that 6 months free of Google AI Pro, and that is worth up to £113. And of course, we have that enhanced trade-in offer, so you can trade in any tablet in any condition and get an additional £200 off the cost of the device. And of course, if you use the code ZAUG, so ZAUG, will also double your storage as well. So what is not to love? 256 gigs, double that to 512 gig of storage for you, absolutely free of charge. But now we've got more devices to talk about.
We do.
We've got the Z Fold7, but we'll be back with you with the Z Flip7 just after this.
Looking forward to it.
Right, guys, welcome back and thank you for sticking with us. So we've got the Z Fold7, which I absolutely love, but there might be some people out there who don't want a phone that opens that way. Maybe they want a phone that opens
like a
that way.
Yes.
So we've got the Galaxy Z Flip7, which I also absolutely love. So I believe it is our thinnest, most durable.
It is.
Z Flip to date.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about it, because yeah, I've not had the opportunity to kind of have as much hands-on time with this one as maybe you have. So yeah, I'm keen to hear it.
So the biggest difference so far is having that immersive cover screen. It being expanded to a 4.1-inch display. Now, because I'm from Birmingham, Lee, and every time I go to to London, I'm a bit of a tourist around here. I love to have Google Maps open on the cover display, just because how immersive it is, and it's fully expanded to the bigger screen. They can do a lot more in just in the palm of your hands, which is fantastic too. But like you said at the beginning, it's not like a Fold7 where it opens up like a book. This one opens up like a little clamshell design, so it's really durable.
This is like a throwback to
it's a nostalgia.
Phones from yesteryear, right? When I was growing up working in the phone shops back in the day,
Yeah.
this is all I was selling was flip
Really,
phones.
little flip phones, and then whenever you're on a phone call, you want to end it, you just put the phone out just like that, which is spectacular. But yes, so we looked at the cover screen on the outskirts, but on the inner display, we've increased it to a 6.9-inch display. Now we made it wider, very similar to the Fold7, just to give you a bit more accurate typing. But if I was to unlock the phone for you, you can see that it is using the dynamic AMOLED display, which is running at 120 Hz. So great for gaming, and like you said, super thin and super light, being at 188 grams.
Yeah, awesome. And remember, guys, again, use the code ZCASE, you'll get one of these, which is our kind flip suitcase. This is vegan leather, so it feels really nice, feels really premium. That's worth up to £79. And of course, you've got your enhanced trade-in as well, so you can trade in any smartphone in any condition, and you will get an extra £200 off the Galaxy Z Flip7. So free case and additional trade-in on top of that as well. So pretty awesome. So we have another short video to show you, then we'll be back with Nat, and we can deep dive more into the Galaxy Z Flip7.
Let's do it.
You're looking at the new Galaxy Z Flip7. The brand new edge-to-edge 4.1-inch infinity cover screen isn't just a flex, it's insanely powerful. Launch Galaxy AI, ask Google Gemini questions, set reminders before you even unfold. The bezel is 70% slimmer, and once it's open, you've got this huge 6.9-inch screen. Onto camera, 50 megapixel rear cam and Galaxy AI that makes every shot hit. Edit straight from the infinity cover screen and share your style and feed faster. And that was your first look at the new Galaxy Z Flip7.
Right now, we just saw on that video there, this is going to be a great device for maybe solo bloggers, if you're really into your TikTok, you're creating content to make that maybe in a different timeline for using the cameras on this device, and maybe you're a solo shooter or something like that. Tell us a little bit about that, because we've got some great cameras first and foremost.
Absolutely. Right? So usually I've always to say, Lee, how do you take a normal selfie? You pop up the camera, hold it up.
Millennial, so I'll put my two fingers up like that. So.
There you go. So you are influencer. I did see
everyone's their own influencer, guys. Remember that.
You do those little dances as well?
I don't do the little dances, not on video anymore.
Maybe after today. But anyhow, yes, like you said, and you saw from the video at the beginning, we have two cameras at the cover display, and they are exceptional. The first one is being a 50 megapixel main lens, and then the secondary camera is a 12 megapixel ultra wide. But what I love about the Z Flip7 is its camera capability capabilities of taking ultimate selfies on it too. So if I was to pop up the camera, and how to do that is super easy on the Galaxy Z Flip7, double tap the power button, up just right like this, and it will launch the camera just like this. Now, how do we take selfies in it, Lee? Oh, it is breathtaking. If I was to do this, I know you can't see it on the cameras right now, I probably see the producers, but you can see we are now utilizing the big screen, taking a photo, and then once you've taken the photo itself, Lee, if I was to, probably not the best photo itself, but if I was to zoom in all the way to the photo, you can see, yes, my eyes are closed, but how sharp it is. And that's all thanks to the 50 megapixel sensors itself.
That's great, because usually the main camera on any smartphone is on the back, right?
Yep.
And you can't see what you're taking and if you want to be in the photo. So using that cover display, you can see exactly what you're taking whilst using all that amazing detail of the 50 megapixel camera.
Yeah, and the second thing I wanted to say was it acts like your own personal tripod too.
Yeah.
And that's the benefits of having the Galaxy Z Flip7, because you can use this in any stance. So you can pull it into this posture right here, or you can have it in tent mode, which is actually quite cool. So an example is that you can leave it on the table, and then you can use your palm gesture, put your hands down, take the photo, and it's as easy as that.
Yeah, so if you're a, like I say, content creator, you do vlogs, you do TikTok, you do TikTok dances, which I don't do, you maybe do, I don't do that. But this is great because you can prop this phone up. I mean, I see some people get really creative when they're out in public trying to prop up their phone. I saw someone the other day at the cinema, he magnetically stuck his phone to a photo booth and was doing a TikTok. You don't got to do that with a Z Flip7. You can just prop it up.
You can get really creative.
Use the flex mode and take advantage of that 50 megapixel camera. I want to talk to you a little bit about Gemini. We've got a short video to show you on Gemini, because you mentioned it at the start. You can do a lot more on that flex window, that cover screen, excuse me, than you could before, because it's much bigger. So we'll look a little bit about Gemini, then we'll come back with Nat and we'll see it in action.
What jacket would go good with this shirt?
A denim jacket would look great with that tank top.
So Nat, Google Gemini. I'm in love with Google Gemini. I'm using it every day. It's replaced my Google Assistant. It is an enhanced AI assistant, and it can do, guys, pretty much anything for you, apart from doing my washing. So whether you want it to get directions to somewhere, get your recipe ideas, write a letter for you, generate a video, generate an image, whatever it is you want to do, you can do it on Google Gemini. But as we alluded to, we've got now that bigger screen on the front of the device, so we can access Google Gemini without actually flipping the device open, right?
Absolutely. So essentially how it works is, again, when I use it to take a photo, double tap it, but to have access to Gemini, all you need to do on the immersive flex window is to just hold the power button and it launches Gemini from here. Now, Lee, I'm going to Japan in the next 2 months.
Are you? I am very jealous.
And I went last year. I loved it so much. I'm going again this year. I'm just pulling it to your doorstep now, right? So now I have Gemini open. What I can do from here, can open up the keyboard and I can type in, or I can use my voice by using this feature from here. Gemini, I'm going to Japan in 2 months. Now, I'm going to Tokyo for 3 days. So can you plan my itinerary for those 3 days, please? So just like that.
For a 3-day trip to Tokyo, consider this itinerary. Day 1, modern Tokyo. Start in Shibuya to see the famous Shibuya crossing and Shibuya Sky observation.
So Gemini has essentially created you an entire itinerary for your trip, right?
Yep.
So usually, I mean, I say usually, in the world that we are now, you'd have to go online, go on YouTube, do hours and hours of research into the best hotspots to go. You can just ask Gemini in a pinch, just like that, and you've got your itinerary ready to go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's the better thing about it, is that it's just straight. You don't have to unlock the phone. It's already accessed on the cover display. And yes, it is a pain point. If you was to ask me that, if we're going somewhere like Dublin and you asked me to do a nice itinerary planning, I wouldn't even know where to start, guys. I wouldn't know where to start. So having this, it took less than a minute. Put it down onto your Samsung Notes, onto an Excel document, and then you're good to go, right?
Oh, awesome. Well, let's talk colors, because we've got a plethora of different colors for the Z Flip7. So talk me through them. So we've got our blue shadow
on this one, and again we have the exclusive on Samsung.com and Samsung KX Store, which is the mint. We do have the Jet Black, and we have the Coral Red, which is over here.
This one is so cool.
I love the Coral Red.
That, if you want to stand out from the crowd,
yes,
that's the one right there. Right, you're going to be standing out. That's nice and bright. It's Perfect for the summer.
Perfect for the summer.
For the summer.
I probably say the Fold will be still the blue shadow, and then the Flip will be coral red for me.
Awesome. And remember, guys, we've got that code, ZCase. So if you use the code ZCase, you're going to get the free Kind Flip suitcase worth up to £79. And also, if you trade in any smartphone in any condition, you'll get an additional £200 off the cost of the Galaxy Z Flip7. So all very good stuff. But Nat, I've been spying your wrist.
Have you?
I have been spying your wrist because we're here to obviously to talk about our amazing smartphones, but we've got some great kind of ecosystem devices as well in terms of our Galaxy Watch. Yep. So tell us a little bit about that, because we've got the Galaxy Watch 8.
Yes, Galaxy Watch 8.
I've got the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic as well. So tell me about those, because I'm a heavy Galaxy Watch user. I'm loving it to track my calories, track my sleep, track my activity. What are you using your Galaxy Watch for?
So I would say this is great for fitness seekers out there. Now, I am the type of person that will use my Galaxy Ring during the sleep, but also at the same time, I've been getting into my cardio recently, 5K runs, and I feel like having a watch that is so super slim that can fit in the wrist is super important. So the Watch 8 is for that. But whereas for you like the Watch 8 Classic. Now this comes in the 46mm design, and I just love how we've brought back the rotation bezel itself as well. So we can have a little shine on Lee's wrist right here, and then Lee give us a little twist and turn on physical rotation bezel.
Yeah, so look at that, guys. So we've got the stainless steel design, which I absolutely love. And we've got the rotating bezel, which just makes it super easy to navigate through all my menus. I can see all my vitals there. I can see things like my heart rate, energy score, whatever it may be. I can swipe up and get my apps and use the rotating bezel to go through there as well. So in terms of if anyone on the stream today wants to get hold of a Galaxy Watch 8, we've got another great offer. If you use the code SMART, that's the code SMART, you'll get one of these, which I absolutely love. It is a Galaxy Smart Tag 2. So you can attach this to your keys. I keep one in the back of my car. You can attach it into your luggage or your backpack, and it allows you to keep track of all your different items, devices, whatever it may be. So absolute lifesaver if you've kind of misplaced your keys, you're in a bit of a rush, you can just jump on your Galaxy smartphone, hit Find My Tag, it'll start ringing, and there you go. So that's worth up to £34, guys. So yeah, use the code SMART, and you'll get that free of charge if you're purchasing one of our Galaxy Watch series. So we've got the Galaxy Watch 8, we've got the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic, but we've got one more as well now, haven't we?
We have the Galaxy Watch Ultra in titanium blue. Now this one, I love this one because it has a great design. Look at that one. This one's offered in the 47mm.
Yes.
Which is one of the biggest designs out there. And what I love about it the most, it's got the quick button available here, so you have access to your favorite exercises. Like I said at the beginning, I'm into my running now, so I just press that once and it jumps straight into your favorite exercises, which is nice and beautiful. But it is breathtaking. I'll probably say, I don't know, I still like the Watch 8, I'll be honest with you, Lee. But
yeah. What's great is we've got a watch for everyone, right? So we've got your kind of everyday watch with the Galaxy Watch 8, 2 different sizes. We've got the kind of classic-looking one with the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic. So if you're still want to, maybe doing business in the city, or maybe you're hosting a live stream on Samsung.com, you want to be wearing the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic.
Right.
Or maybe you're someone that takes their health and fitness extremely seriously. You're doing your half marathons, full marathons, maybe you like to go hiking. We've got the Galaxy Watch 8 Classic as well, which is absolutely amazing. It's made from titanium, water resistant up to 10 meters deep. So yeah, if you're someone that really takes their health and wellness seriously, this is the one to go for, guys. Remember, use that code SMART and you will get a free Galaxy Smart Tag 2. One thing I love to track on my watch is my energy score. So that takes all of your health and wellness metrics, your sleep activity, gives you one nice, easy to understand score every single morning. Let's look at my energy score. 89.
Oh, you slept very well
that's pretty good. So I was pretty active yesterday, had a good night's sleep. So my energy score is 89, so I'm up, raring, ready to go for the day. But let's find a little bit more about energy score in this short video. Right now, I think today that's all we have time for. But I want to say a massive thank you from me personally for joining us on Samsung Live. So hopefully have you back again very soon. Thank you for everybody watching today. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Hopefully see you again. Just want to recap those wonderful offers one more time. So if you use the code ZCase, you will get a free case if you order a Galaxy Z Flip7 or Galaxy Z Fold7, and that's worth up to £79. Also, if you use the code ZAUG, so ZAUG, we will double your storage. So Z Flip7, Z Fold7 will double your storage from 256 to 512 gigabytes. So amazing. On top of that as well, we've got enhanced trading offers. So you can trade in any tablet and you'll get £200 off a Z Fold7. You can trade in any smartphone and get £200 off a Galaxy Z Flip7. And if that wasn't enough, you can get 6 months of Google AI Pro with the Galaxy Z Fold7 worth £113. So the most advanced version of Gemini, 2 terabytes of storage, and a whole lot more. And finally, of course, order one of our Galaxy watches, and you will use the code SMART, and you get a free smart tag. I absolutely love my smart tag. I've got loads of them. So yeah, get on Samsung.com and use those codes.
Love that.
But Nat, once again, thank you very much. Thank you for everyone for watching. And hopefully, guys, we'll see you again very, very soon. Take it easy.
See you later, guys. Bye.